This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Another fire involving an electric truck sparking this morning in Phoenix near 40th Street and Broadway. Crews dousing the semi with water at what appears to be the Nikola facility. Monday, multiple fire departments, including Tempe, Phoenix, and Chandler, worked to combat a hazardous situation involving an electric truck battery. ABC15 investigator Melissa Blasius will have a full report tonight on both of these recent fires. Terrifying scene involving the Mogollon High School football team. Everyone's all right, but take a look at this. Team bus catching fire on I-17 north of Black Canyon City last night. Coach and player telling us they heard a pop, then saw smoke and then fire outside the rear of the bus. One player says there was a scramble to get off and gather as much equipment as they could before the team's travel bus was engulfed. Team was coming off a win against Mayor, but lost thousands of dollars worth of equipment and personal belongings in the flames.
I heard actually one of my teammates, his car keys were in the bus while it was on fire, so he lost his car keys. I heard another one of our teammates, he lost his phone.
Mayor High School sent a bus to take the team to Camp Verde, where players found personal rides back to Heber. Next week is homecoming for the Mustangs, so travel isn't an immediate issue. Superintendent says they'll divide the team up on minibuses for travel for the rest of the season. Cause of that fire is unclear. To our Impact Earth report now. It's been another summer of worsening climate change, from record heat to severe weather around the world. New data shows we are not doing enough to fight it. A new UN report looking for progress for the first time since the landmark Paris Climate Agreement was signed 8 years ago. The goal back then was to drastically cut emissions to limit warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius to avoid the most catastrophic and long-lasting impacts of climate change. Planet has already warmed 1.2 degrees and briefly hit the 1.5 mark during the summer. UN says the Paris Accords have led to some positive changes, but much more needs to be done. Phoenix Mercury fans, tonight is the last home game of the season. It's also Fan Appreciation Night at the Footprint Center. First 2,500 fans will get this Brittany Griner bobblehead. Mercury are facing the Las Vegas Aces. Tip-off is at 7. Team then wraps up their season Sunday facing the Aces in Las Vegas. Looking ahead to the start of the NBA season next month, Phoenix Suns unveiling what the new hardwood at the Footprint Center will look like. This is the core court. It features the traditional sunburst in the middle with purple and black features throughout. And here's a look at the statement court. It has the PHX logo in the middle instead of the sunburst. Fans will get their first look at the new courts beginning with preseason play October 10th. Valley foodies, listen up. Now is the time to explore. Arizona Restaurant Week kicks off today. This 10-day event gives you a budget-friendly way to try 180 restaurants from Tucson to Flagstaff and right here in the Valley. Here are a few tips to help you get the most of the experience.
So the best thing to do for your viewers is to go to ArizonaRestaurantWeek.com. Everything is right there, from the menus of the restaurants to the participating restaurants. You can make a reservation. You can find out where it's located. So it's really great, and we highly recommend, Zach, that you make reservations, because this is a 10-day affair, but it books really quickly.
Yeah, you can see why. Making me hungry already there. You can see a full list of participating restaurants on our website, ABC15.com. Get ready for a weekend of fun. Plenty of things to do around the Valley, including the grand reopening of the Phoenix Art Museum's immersive Infinity Room. The 24 by 24 foot room features more than 200 strands of blinking lights that change color. This is the only infinity mirror room in the American Southwest. You can check out the exhibit tomorrow during the museum's Creative Saturday event. It runs from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. Excessive heat warnings about to kick in this weekend for Saturday and Sunday. This includes the Valley and all of the areas you see shaded in pink down south into Tucson and Southwest as well. Temperatures will be setting records here in the Valley. Look for a high of 113 on Saturday and 112 on Sunday. Both records for those days at 111 degrees. So tomorrow will be an ABC 15 weather action day with that excessive heat warning in effect. We also have an ozone zone high pollution advisory, so air quality not looking good, especially in the afternoon hours. If you have asthma or COPD, you want to limit your time outside. And of course, with temperatures like this, we're all going to want to limit our time outside in the afternoon forecast here tomorrow. The good news is we do have a drop next week. Low pressure is going to be coming in. Breezes will pick up. Temperatures will drop, and we could even see a few showers and thunderstorms. Best chances will be up north, but we've got a slight chance now in our Tuesday and Wednesday forecast here in the valley.